When the world went to war, some places sent armies, others built machines. West Virginia did both. In the grand narrative of World War II, it's easy to overlook the smaller gears, but without them, the entire effort would have ground to a halt. This is the story of how a small mountain state, whose rugged landscape forged an equally rugged character in its people, fueled a global fight. And where better to start than with the vessel that carried the state's name, the USS West Virginia. A super dreadnought battleship, she was a floating fortress of American naval power. But her destiny was about to change in a single morning of fire and fury. On December 7, 1941, she was moored at Pearl Harbor. She took at least 7 torpedoes and 2 massive bombs. The damage was catastrophic. Quick thinking by her crew prevented her from capsizing, but she sank in the mud, a tomb for over 100 of her crew. But the spirit of West Virginia isn't about staying down. In an incredible feat of salvage engineering, the Navy patched her wounds, pumped her dry, and refloated her. She wasn't just repaired, she was reborn, outfitted with the latest radar and anti-aircraft guns. By 1944, the WWII was back, hungry for redemption. In the darkness of the Surigao Strait, her advanced Mark 8 fire control radar picked up the approaching Japanese fleet. With her first salvo, she landed a direct hit on the battleship Yamashiro from over 22,000 yards away, firing the opening American shots in the last battleship duel in history. From the mud of Pearl Harbor to victory, her journey was a mirror of America's own. But a battleship needs a nation's industrial might behind it. While soldiers fought overseas, an army of workers waged a different kind of war back home. If America was the arsenal of democracy, West Virginia was its furnace. The war effort ran on steel, and steel ran on coal. Deep beneath the mountains, miners worked in darkness to power the free world. That coal fed the roaring furnaces of industrial giants like Weirton and Wheeling Steel, which poured out armor plate for tanks, fabricated crucial landing craft, and forged the steel for artillery. It wasn't just steel. In Chemical Valley, DuPont's Bell Works produced synthetic rubber after the Japanese captured Asian plantations, keeping Allied armies rolling. Nearby, Union Carbide forged the ferroalloys that hardened armor and gun barrels. And at the West Virginia Ordnance Works in Point Pleasant, workers made TNT by the ton, delivering the very force that would shatter fortresses. The state's contributions weren't limited to industry. The world-famous Greenbrier Resort traded its tuxedos for surgical gowns, becoming the 2,000-bed Ashford General Hospital. Its opulent ballrooms became wards, treating over 24,000 wounded service members. Crystal chandeliers lit recovery, not dances. Long before Pearl Harbor, West Virginians were already standing guard. The 201st Infantry, the oldest active unit in the Army National Guard, shipped to Iceland in 1941. Their mission to protect the vital convoy routes supplying Great Britain. These men from the mountains were a vanguard in a war their country had not yet joined. The state also produced legends. On Iwo Jima, Marine Herschel Woody Williams' unit was pinned down by concrete pillboxes. For 4 hours, under intense fire, he single-handedly used a flamethrower to clear one enemy position after another, breaking the back of Japanese resistance in his sector. His unstoppable courage earned him the Medal of Honor. Then there was a young pilot from Lincoln County, Chuck Yeager. Before breaking the sound barrier, he was a fighter ace over Europe, once shooting down 5 German fighters in a single day. Shot down over France, he evaded capture with the help of the French resistance and made a daring escape back to England. Back home, the state moved as one. It was a total effort. Women took shifts in mills and labs. Miners doubled their output. Kids collected scrap metal to be reborn as war material. Families rationed sugar and gasoline, while victory gardens turned backyards into sources of fresh food. So what was West Virginia's role? It was power. Coal and chemistry turned into strength. It was craft. Steel turned into armor. It was care. Hospital beds offering healing. And it was courage. On ships at Pearl, on the beaches of Iwo, and in icy outposts guarding the world. It was a small state with a big backbone, a place that showed the world its abundance of grit, resilience, and duty. That's West Virginia. Quiet, tough, essential. A state that doesn't boast, it just does. And when history called, we answered, loud and clear.